Hello everyone. Thank you for voting in my Facebook group and also in Instagram on what should I make next. I got the results from the vote and I got three winners because I got the same amount of votes for all three. So I'm going to do all three tutorials and today's craft tutorial is the Lamb's Ears Wreath, which is the last one. Craft number 3. And these are all the materials you're going to be needing. This wreath is beautiful. It's a wreath that you can keep for all year round. You're going to need the hot glue and glue. You're going to need the garland. This one is 5 feet long. About 12 of these picks. Also the wire cutter and wire. And a vine wreath. This one is 12 inches. I already cleaned it. I am preheating the gun. Later on, I'm going to cut the picks a little shorter, but first I'm going to attach the garland to the wreath using the wire. Make sure that you cut this wire long enough so it'll be easier for you to manage. You can always cut the excess on the back. I'm cutting about a 12-inch piece long. And as I said before, this wreath is beautiful. You can keep all year around. You can only change later on the decorations on top. Now I'm going to start cutting my pig's shoulder to glue them to the wreath. The best way to do this is by holding the wreath with one hand and then inserting the pigs with the other hand. Let me show you again. I turn it around to have better grab on the wreath and then I insert the next pig. And I'm going to repeat this process until I reach the point where I started. And if a leaf comes off, just glue it back together. Starting to look wider. Even though this is a 12-inch wreath, it's going to come out to be about 19 inches at the end. Now at this point, what you need to do is to see where you have empty spots, like here, and add more of your garland pieces that you have leftovers. I had to cut a little bit of the stems to be able to fit them better. Take your time with this process as you want to cover all the spots and make it look even prettier. At this point, I added already a hanger using a twine, and I'm going to start adding around all the flowers that I decided to use. I'm going to use this baby breath that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to attach all my flowers using the floral wire. I'm not using glue. Like remember I mentioned, I want to be able to take them off and probably later on use this same wreath for another season. The idea is to first decide which flowers you want to add and then start adding them, keeping a pattern, keeping a little bit of balance between the colors and the textures of your flowers. And just enjoy this process. Just do whatever you like to do in this process according to your taste, according to your likes in flowers. Just enjoy this part. In my case, I wanted it to be very romantic. So my selection was based on that. As Valentine's Day is approaching, I want to decorate my door with a little bit of a love touch. So at the end, I'm going to also add a sign that says love. As you can see, I've already added. Also, I'm using a floral wire to add my sign. I didn't glue it. And I think it turned out to be so beautiful and romantic. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video as I'm always posting new tutorial. Goodbye.